What are some signs your significant other does not love you? They hurt your feeling and don't care. This post may be contempt. Everything is your fault. You didn't do this. You didn't sow that. They act like being with you is an obligation, not something they actually want. If they constantly prioritize everything else over you or never communicate their feelings, that's a major red flag. You can kind of just feel the drop-off in interest. You may not notice it as much while it's happening due to denial or something, but looking back later on, it becomes pretty obvious. If they don't take you into consideration for some things they do/decisions made. They insult you, then love bomb you to keep you trapped. Puts others before their spouse. My current situation. If you express an issue you have, and they keep doing it regardless how much you tell them it bothers you. Lack of time for you is the biggest red flag, romantic or not, family or not, friend or not. They act like you're incapable of new or different things instead of encouraging you like you can do it. Like if you try a new hobby or express a new interest, they'll act like you probably can't do it instead of cheering you on. Asterisk, no physical affection, not even the non-intimate kind. Asterisk, they mentally check out as soon as you have something to say. Asterisk, they feel embarrassed to be around you. Asterisk, they don't want to share anything with you. Asterisk, they don't see eye to eye or agree on anything with you. Asterisk, they start fights just for the hell of it. You stop being a priority. And that's not to say you always have to be the #1 priority all the time, but it should be reasonable. If your so keeps going out with friends instead of spending any time with you for weeks, then maybe you need to have a talk. You tell them you're feeling down and lonely, and they don't give a shit. Then wonder why their spouse suffers in silence. Going through this now. Stay strong. Silence treatment over long period of time. Hard to make convo. Not their same self. Feel like they are hiding something. Quick to anger. Express things you do wrong frequently. Fucks their coworker. They won't introduce you to their friends/family/etc. Telltale sign that they're only in it for the sexy times, but don't love you, so you're kept hidden. Making you upset doesn't affect them. Seeing you cry doesn't make them sad. Comfort is rare. They constantly try to make you feel bad about everything you do or say, and nothing ever seems good enough for them. They hit you. No matter how mad I would never hit my partner. They should feel safest with me, not afraid. So if someone hits me, I assume they don't care. You feel you are walking on eggshells around them because they pop off at you constantly and use disgusting insults/curse words. Asterisk, lack of physical touch or affection. Asterisk, disinterest in planning to hang out together. And when you do, they look forward to being apart more than being together. If they don't listen, if they don't consider you or your feelings, if they ignore concerns when they're raised, if they don't defend you. When you're physically in the same room, yet you feel as though they're far away, that your presence is incidental because their thoughts and affections are elsewhere. When they stop showing interest in your life or ignore your feelings, it's a clear sign. Love should feel mutual, not one-sided. Communication is key. Don't ignore the red flags. This may sound silly, but not picking you up when you need a ride home. Someone who loves you actively worries for your safety and will inconvenience themselves to give you a ride when you need it. I knew my husband was in love with me when he drove a significant distance every week to see me when we were dating. I knew my best friend's boyfriend had stopped caring for her when he let her walk home alone at night because he just couldn't be bothered. They don't spend that much time with you. Her gun pointed at me. They scream at you when faced with their accountability due to their actions. When they would go out with friends that are couples and don't invite you. They don't respect you. Your feelings don't seem to matter to them. They get agitated at you easily. This is such a tough question, but I think a key sign is when your significant other stops showing interest in your feelings or well-being. If they constantly dismiss your concerns, avoid spending quality time, or don't support you when you need it most, it could be a sign that something's off. Communication is always important. If you're feeling unloved or neglected, having an honest conversation is crucial. But it's also important to remember that love looks different in every relationship. And sometimes what feels like a lack of love can actually be a breakdown in communication or understanding. Admit it right now. Lack of effort. Giving the minimum possible despite pleas for more. Verbal and emotional abuse and no effort to change. Having to write paragraphs about how you deserve or want to be treated and then having it all ignored. Them sleeping fine knowing that you are crying because they screamed names at you and told you they hated you just to try to take it back the next day. Biggest, you say how you feel and or what you need, and it starts an argument. Love is not. Making fun of you, humiliating you, dismissing your feelings, ignoring you, choosing others over you, withholding love and affection, calling you names, yelling at you, making fun of the people and things that you care about, and many more. I'm sorry you are dealing with this. Please know you are worthy and deserve to be loved properly. They sigh and found you annoying when you cry. They lie blatantly, verbally trash you up for anything at any time, but are suddenly madly in love, gentle, caring when they sense you're about to leave. They don't love you but make mistakes. They trapped you, or they would work on the issues you're raising up instead of doing it again and again. They seem tired of everything you two used to do. See how they reply when you tell them you love them. They stuff your grandma's heirloom ring up their bum like it's a butt plug. If you catch them putting antifreeze in your sweet tea. Eye-rolling when you speak, making jokes at your expense in front of others. Not having your back, speaking to you in ways they wouldn't with their friends/family/colleagues. My ex swore up and down he loved me, but one time he mocked my cooking with his friend. He just introduced me to I knew he didn't. The blatant disrespect and making clear he felt cooking was my job just killed my feelings. Never bite the hand that feeds you.